Hello everybody and welcome, I'm Son of Mogeth. I'm playing the Quiet Man again. I've done two parts of this already, about an hour apiece. I don't know how long this part's going to be. It depends on how much I can take. And fair warning, I'm probably not going to be able to take as much this time as I did last time. The reason for that is when I started this game, if that's what you want to call it, it didn't put me here where you're seeing, which is where we left off the last part. It put me back at the train station, which is like 4-5 fights worth of actual gameplay away from here. Like, I had to do a fight in the train station, and then there was a fight in a car park, and then a garage, and then like a kitchen, and then there was the boss fight that I had trouble with before. I had to do that all over again. I've been here probably 35-40 minutes. So it only saves at the end of a chapter. It doesn't matter whether the end of the chapter is a cutscene or a fight. It will only save at the end of a chapter. And because I stopped before the end of a chapter, I had to play the majority of that chapter all over again. I hate me, and I hate Captain Pussyfeathers. He brought this game for me, and now I've got to damn well play it. Calm. I just need to chill and get through it. It's like having a bad tooth in your mouth, you know. You go to the dentist, he pulls it out, it's unpleasant, but you do it and you feel better afterwards. And that's what I'm going to do. I've got me snacks, and I've got me coconut water, and I'm happy, and let's get this done with, shall we? What's the story so far? Love interest who looks like the Quiet Man's mother got kidnapped by the guy who runs the nightclub, who pretended to be your friend but isn't. You rescue her from a building. I'm not sure if it's the nightclub or somewhere else. I think it's a different building. It's not the nightclub. I don't know why I think that, but I mean, there was a garage and kitchens and what looked like an apartment. I don't think it was the nightclub. And then you were talking with her in an alley, and the nightclub owner comes along, takes her away, beats you up, leaves you in the alley. This guy comes along and saves you from the thugs, and this is where we are. This story has got like four, like big things that have happened in it. How long have I been playing this? The first part was almost exactly an hour, if I remember. The second part was what, an hour and 10? Just over an hour. So we're 2 hours in. I'm 2 hours into this. My God. And now I'm in a car with this person, who I think is the Bird Mask Man. Which would be funny, because your other friend, the one that owns the nightclub, he was like a friend, not friend. This guy seems quite friendly, sort of, at least neutral, right? And if he turns out to be the Birdman, then the only person that hasn't, like, betrayed, if that's the word you want to use, the Quiet Man, is that woman that looks like his mum. This is a weird game. If you notice, you try to explain the plot out loud, it's weird. I don't know. I don't know. Another thing I noticed as well about the plot of this is that right at the very beginning, in that first part, you go into that apartment and this is probably it saving at the end of the chapter. God damn it. Hang on a minute. I'm just going to pause it quick. Yeah, right at the beginning of the game, you go into that apartment and you beat those guys up. The 3 guys that I've been fighting this entire game. There's only like 5 character models in this game. There's like those 3 generic thugs. A generic thug with a knife. A generic thug that does that crouchy chargy thing. Oh no, and you've got the boss guy. and the Birdman. So there's actually 7. Give it credit where credit's due. In 2 hours, I've seen 7 different character models, not including the Quiet Man and things like that. But anyway, yes, you go you get the suitcase from those thugs that you always fight, and you took it back to the nightclub where we saw the nightclub owner, and we had a conversation with him, and he opens it and it's drugs, and then he shows you a ransom note. What I thought was a ransom note. So who is that ransom note for? Because that arrives before the woman gets kidnapped from the nightclub. The woman that looks like your mum but is apparently a love interest. So, is this story happening out of sequence? It might explain why it's so weird and stupidly confusing. I didn't even realise up until I rewatched my own videos to catch up on the pain that is playing this. Okay, so I already know I'm not going to fight them in actual gameplay because their character models aren't random thugs in green. He's like, alright, whatever. Oh my god, am I gonna... Wow, look at that! I'm fighting people... I'm fighting people that are not the thugs. I'm actually shocked. I mean, these guys technically are thugs, but they're not the same. They're different. I was just saying this game only has about 7 character models, and now it's just added 3 more. Ow, that guy just kind of poked me in the back. I don't know how I got away with that. What even happened then? Oh look at this, did you see that guy waddle onto the screen? I might have to do a replay on that. Alright. Any more for any more? And, oh, hello! Oh, look, it's another one! Ow. Do you mind? Oh, It won't let me dodge when he hits me. Look, just get slapped, will ya? Such a stupid move. You just bonks them on the head. Oh, I can't actually walk past him either now. And I can't see him because he's not on the bloody... Oh, is it going to be another one of these fights? I wonder if I can just push him up against this thing. Yeah. And do this. Not an environmental takedown, but, you know, I'll accept it. Oh, I just kicked him and he went straight down. I didn't even really do that much. Oh, for a fighting game, you'd think the fighting would be better. And I mean, it's actually, I've said before, it's really not awful. It is, it's awful. It's absolutely awful. I'm trying to be nice is the thing. But at the same time, it could be fantastic. It could be so good. Like, I've played worse fights in games. It's just, if they reworked it, it'd be amazing. It really would be. Like, it's just too janky and weird, and the camera is awful, and the enemies just, they either do nothing or do so much that you're just kind of locked in an animation of some sort. He looks a little red around the eyes. Dude, you've been smoking it up. Been hotboxing in the club. Not good, man. You're going to get your license taken away. Look, his eyes like are just white. His are red. Are they? Is that because he's a bad guy? Is that what it is? Is that the game trying to be, you know, subtle? This game with its subtleness. No. The only solution to any problem in this game so far is to punch it. Everything has been solved by punching it until it stops being a problem. Okay, he's angry with the Quiet Man, but I'm not really sure why. Is it because the love interest... I don't know her name. She likes the Quiet Man instead of him. And I mean, the Quiet Man did freak out and beat up a bunch of people that he employs in the club, but I mean, the Quiet Man punches everything. I think in the previous part he punched a car window, didn't he? I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything about this. And apparently I've been told several times by several people that the version that you can play through after this with all the dialogue in doesn't help. It actually makes things more confusing. I've had about, I don't know, half a dozen people tell me that it's actually more confusing with dialogue. How? How is more explanation and more details more confusing than none? I don't get it. I don't understand. Okay, am I going to fight these two generic people now instead of, you know, the other generic people? Yeah, looks like it. Oh. I thought I was in a fight scene and then it did like a cutaway and then it did another fight. This guy's coming up behind me, so I'm just gonna... Can I... Oh, apparently not. You see that bloke just wailing on me, despite the fact that I was, like, in an animation? Oh, God. I need to not have... Oh, my God. How many of them are there? Can you... Yeah, they're not going to let me just attack that bloke. Ow, do you mind? Like, I am glued to the counter. I could not move. That gap between the countertop and the stool that you can see there... Oh no, it's woman with goofy eyes. Oh no, there it is. There it is. It's so charming. It's such a delight. Oh my God, I wasn't anywhere near that bloke. Alright, I think it's kind of giving me a freebie here. Let me get out of the way. It doesn't help that it keeps playing bloody cutscenes. Really? No. Oh! I wanted to hit the guy with the baseball bat and didn't. Can anyone tell me what happened then? I'm trying to dodge out of the way. And because there's people here, it just does like a partial dodge because they're blocking you. Oh my God. Oh, did I interrupt his attack somehow? That's literally the first time that's happened in about 2 hours of gameplay. They're just, it's just people turning up over and over. Although it is kind of funny, you can just knock them down over and over. Look. Kind of nice that you can just use that weird, I don't know, focus mode to just interrupt the fight, the flow of the fight. I was saying, look, get up against there for me. Oh, screw it, I'll just do this. I've even given up trying to find out all the different takedowns and finishes. Apparently there's 10, and I've done, I think, 3. So the cop guy went this way. Is there a guy still up? No? Do I'm not really sure where I'm going here. Alright. Oh, it was that door. The door that nobody came out of or went into, as far as I can tell. I thought that was just, you know, a spawn area for generic suit thugs. Okay, I don't know what happened to that detective cop guy, but he was there and then he was gone while I was fighting, and now he's back again. You have to excuse me, I've got hiccups as well today. I love how smarmy this guy is as well. Look at him, he's like, you're the quiet man, I'm the big boss, and you just like, I beat up, what, 10 of his employees? He's got 2 guys stood there that, like they would do anything. I just beat up 10 of them. And, you know, previously I beat up that big tough thug person whose only vulnerability is bonking his head while running. And, the bird mask man. I feel bad normally. When there are cutscenes, I normally feel bad for talking over them. But, I mean, I have to in this regard. Because, one, they're unskippable, which is frustrating because, like I said at the beginning, if I have to play through another section to catch up to where we were before, I can't just skip the cutscene, do the fights and skip the cutscene and get back to where I was. I have to listen to the where everyone talks like a badly tuned piano. And it's frustrating. It's bad. And I was thinking as well, like, I could get my revenge on Captain Pussyfeathers for making me play this by getting him a game and making him play it from beginning to end. But what could I possibly get him which is worse than this? Seriously, I want to know. Put your suggestions down in the comments section for games that you think are worse than this, because I can't think of one. I mean, people are going to say, oh, Fallout 76. Yeah, I mean, it's well known for not being a good game. There's that. But, I mean, some people do like it. People are dedicated to that game. A lot of people honestly enjoy it. And I can see why. But it's not... Even if it is a really, truly, honestly, objectively bad game, it's not worse than this. I want to find something worse than this to make him play. Because I'm just bitter at the moment. I am bitter as hell. Can you tell? Can you tell from my voice? I also made the decision as well that I am going to play this through a second time. But what I'm going to... I'll pause it quick and explain. What I'm going to do is when you play with this through a second time, you actually get the dialogue. I've explained that. Which apparently doesn't help. It's more confusing, apparently. But what I'll do is I'll play... Instead of cutting it up into videos like I've done with this one, I am still going to do that, but in a different way. I'm going to play it from beginning to end in one long recording. Alright? And then I will split it into 2 videos. One for all the cutscenes, the live action and the in-game cutscenes, and I'll make a video out of that. And then I'll cut all the gameplay footage, like, the fights, essentially, and I'll put that out as a second video. I'm interested because how much difference will there be between the things that you watch and the things that you play? Like, I did a breakdown in the first video. I forgot in the second video. I just forgot to do it, which gave me the idea to, when I do my second playthroughs, to cut it up into cutscenes and gameplay, and then we can compare the length of the 2 videos. I think that it's going to be more painful to... Oh, I'm actually playing. I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget that I'm playing an actual, like, game. And sometimes I just think I'm watching a bad movie. So I just beat those 2 guys down and walked 5 feet, and now I'm in another cutscene. It's Handkerchief Guy. Is Handkerchief Guy gonna fight me? I'd be shocked if he fought me on his own. Again, I apologise. I've got hiccups, something rotten. Oh, yeah, I am. I'm gonna fight Handkerchief Guy. Yeah, I'm just going to kick him into a corner and do a takedown on him. Because you can win almost every fight like that. Go on, do that animation where you'll... Oh, I don't think he'll do it against the chair is the thing. I might have to kick him up against the bar. Oh, he's actually kicking my ass. Oh, I did do that on him though. That was supposed to be me kicking him backwards. There you go. Yeah, I think you can pretty much win every fight like that. Just kick him into a corner. Oh. You could actually see his fist. Oh. You actually saw his fist go through me then. I went through his whole body. Yeah, he's probably going to beat me now. God damn it. You kind of... Oh, what did I do then that was different exactly? I don't know. But I'll do this and hope that's the end of it. It probably won't be. This is another thing that annoys me. Instead of giving you, like, a hard fight... Oh! He's doing a combo on me. Not that the camera would like to show me that. Look, what was different? What was... now I've got to do that damn fight again. God damn it! I was saying something as well. I don't remember what it is. Oh, go away. Yes, I agreed in the last video. You're very pretty. You have a lovely smile. I don't care. Oh, what the hell? Ow! Stop it! I can't even look at him at this point. Huh. Sometimes when you press the dodge button, he'll dodge. Oh! What the hell was that? He finished me off when I was up and hit him, and then I just laid down and died. Look, no, that's what I was saying. God damn. Yeah, the thing that I forgot that I was saying is, instead of giving you like one good fight against a mini boss or a boss, they'll just take a guy like this and make it so you can't hit him unless it's very like exceptional circumstances, and then they'll give him a ton of health, so you have to like beat him down 4 or 5 times, and that's as inventive as they've got with it. I keep turning away from him. Again, what did I do then that was different to all those other times that I hit him? I feel like sometimes it just screws up and lets you hit him. Again, all I did was dodge his first punch and then push attack, and it did that instead of all the other times when it did like something else. What is going on? The screen is awful when it's like that, and the camera is in the wrong place, and oh. It's glued our character models together. What was that? What was that? I thought I was doing well up until that point, and then it did that thing where you just can't hit them. I'm sure there's a mechanic here that I'm missing, which is causing me to lose to this guy over and over and over again, despite the fact he's probably not that difficult. But it's that whatever that mechanic is has not been described to me. I only pushed dodge then. I pushed no attack buttons. What is happening? So when I dodge, it sometimes goes into slow-mo. I did that kind of by accident, and sometimes it doesn't. Like, if he goes to hit me... Oh, wait. It did go slow-mo then. Get over there where I can actually see you. Did he get hit then because he was adjusting his tie? I mean, really, that's not a good time for it, dude. Right, try and hit me. So that didn't go slow-mo. And that did. Although it didn't go to that like cut that it did before. This is so strange. Yeah, sure, fine. Whatever that was. So, that's the new mechanic for this guy? You dodge and then retaliate. I don't know, because now I'm literally just pummeling him like it's a normal fight. I don't get how this game works. It gives you like... And now I can't see him because he's too close to the camera. That's it, go over there, because I can see you when you're over there. Ow! Oh, I dodged too early then. He twitched and I thought it was an attack. Ow! Oh. You see how I'm just moving my character model through his character model? I think I'm down again. Yep. Couldn't tell. I was actually controlling his movement then. Oh my god. This is going to be like an hour-long video, and it's 20 minutes of me just fighting this guy and trying to skip this. Oh. I think I spawned facing the wrong way that time. Sometimes it goes slow-mo because he's punching me. And sometimes it goes slow-mo because I'm punching him. It's so strange. Oh well, I'll get it done eventually. I kind of pushed the wrong button then, that was me. I was going to do that beatdown thing. I'm so confused as to why it slow-mos sometimes and not other times. Yeah, I'm down again. What did he do to me then? While I was hitting him, he did something to just put me down in one hit. If it goes on much longer than this, I'll just cut it. Normally I'd just play and play and play and show you guys. I don't care. I don't care with this game. I felt like I was doing well for a while. Why did it slow-mo then and let me hit him and not every other time before that? What? Do you have to wait for him to do a specific punch? Oh no, now he's just downed me in one hit. Yeah, I'm just going to cut it. I'm not even going to... I've run out of things to say about the fight and its mechanics. It's just stupid and janky and fiddly, and I'll finish this fight and I'll come back when it's... I'll bring you guys back when it's done. There you go, I did it. It's literally been one fight. Once more. And I'm sure people are going to be sort of, yeah, you probably did it 10 more times. If you think that, go ahead, I don't care. It's not like there's any pride available in this game or how you play it. But I think I worked out what the problem was. If you are close to an object like the bar or the chairs, then he just pummels you and finishes you. If you put him up against the bar or the table or the chairs or the environment, then he'll just counterattack everything that you do and knock you down. I kept him in the middle where there's no fun and just hit him until it cut to this. Although the last fight had a cutscene in the middle of it and then went back to the fight, so I don't know if this is done or not. And you know, I don't feel bad about being bad at these types of fights in this, because they use mechanics that have not been described. Like, it doesn't tell you what the basic moves or buttons do at the beginning of the game. So when they introduce a new mechanic like the charging or the weapons or this guy that can only be hit with counterattacks, you don't know how or why it works that way, because nothing is explained. Even if it was just like if I press start and there was a menu there that showed you, you know, this button is punch, this button is kick, this button runs, this button puts you in focus mode for extra attacks. Instead, what we get is this on the left and that on the right. What does that explain exactly? Like, this appears to be one of those thugs up against a wall getting attacked, but it doesn't explain how that situation arose or how to get into that situation or what to do in that situation. So it's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. And this game does not have key mapping either, I don't think. You can't be like, oh, that button's kick because I went in the menu and changed to that button to kick. I don't think you can do that. And kick, punch, grab. When was the last time I used that grab attack where you can just punch people over and over? In the later levels, they just push you off immediately. Oh no! Detective Man has been shot. The horror. I still think he's the main bad guy of this. I still think, even after he's been shot, he's like Bird Mask Man. I also think that the Quiet Man is Bird Mask Man, but... Oh, it was him that shot his mother. I don't care. I know somebody's mother died and that's supposed to be sad, but at this point... I mean... Who do I... What does it matter if that other guy shot his mum or this guy? They're both bad men who shot a person over shoes. It was one or the other, and I didn't care about either of them. So this is not a switch. This is not like an M. Night Shyamalan super twist at the end of the film. Although I tend to not like his films, but because I mean they're both not good men. They're both bad people. Where do people keep getting this mask? This mask appears all over the damn place. And it just shows up. I think the Bird Mask is the Bird Mask Man. That would be awesome. It's like The Mask, you know, in The Mask. Where the object is the person. That would be funny twist. That would be amazing. You put the bird mask on and become Bird Mask Man because the bird mask is the Bird Mask Man. So stupid. I'm actually losing my mind. Oh, I did a Facebook post over the weekend where I said my brain is coming unravelled, and it wasn't particularly well ravelled to begin with. I feel like this game is partially responsible for that unravelling. I mean, you've got one guy threatening another guy with a gun after shooting a detective in the back, I might add. And I'm here just laughing. And now he's getting pummeled by, by a person, that lady. Still not sure who she is. Yeah, is he going to go after her now? Oh, yeah, he's going to chase her. Yeah, run up the spiral staircase to the roof. That'll get you out the way of a gun. I mean, does she not know how spirals... Oh, God, we're back to the shoes. I don't care. I don't care who that guy, who kind of looks like Alfredo from Achievement Hunter... I don't care who he is. I don't care who the other guy is. I don't care that they're fighting apparently over shoes. Could they not give them something important to fight over? Something, you know, that you'd understand why there's a conflict. Maybe this guy beat up his sister. Or friend. Or, I don't know, robbed the store that he lives in or works in, or yeah, boom, yeah. This is not changing anything. We know she died because she got shot. We know that people arguing over shoes are the ones that shot her. Switching between one... Saying it was one guy means nothing, switching it to the other guy means nothing, and pretending it was an accident and no one's fault changes nothing. This is that Spider-Man 3 thing all over again, where they make you... They're like, oh, this guy shot your uncle. And it's, no, it was actually the Sandman that did it. Oh, actually, no, it was an accident. No one really did it. Dude, what does it change in the story? The person got shot. They're dead. By people who shouldn't have been doing things that they're doing. This is not compelling story writing. It's so annoying. If you're going to make me watch a 20-minute long cutscene where someone dies in an argument about shoes, at least do some... Well, not even in... Just in an argument. Two people in the street fighting end up shooting a bystander. It could be interesting story. It could be going somewhere, and it's not. Because it keeps coming back to the fact that neither of them are decent people, so you can't feel compassion or empathy or anything for either of them. And we know nothing about the woman who died other than she's mother to the quiet man. And they were arguing about shoes. The argument was about shoes. I was so in a rant about how awful the story in this game is, I completely blanked the fact that we've got baby quiet boy is drawing bird people while at a therapy meeting, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, he's going to put the mask on and become the Birdman, isn't he? Oh, don't do it. It's so stupid. Just don't do it. I said that as a joke. I don't remember if it was the first or the second video where the quiet man is the bird mask man and he's just been fighting himself this whole time, which doesn't make sense because the bird mask person actually performed an abduction earlier in the game. Like the woman... love interest woman, I hate calling her that, but she has no name as far as I'm concerned in this story. The Birdmask Man kidnapped her off stage, so while he was watching, was he out of body Tyler Durdening it? I made a joke about that as well. But oh no, it's just too stupid. Like, I literally said it as a joke that the Quiet Man is the Bird Mask Man, and they're gonna do it, aren't they? They're gonna have him become the Bird Mask Man. Or that he's been the Bird Mask Man all along. Woo! I'm literally falling apart at the mental seams right now. I'm gonna have to go book myself into some kind of... I was going to say institution, and then I was presented with this. Why? Why does that change anything? It does nothing. You're the quiet man in a Birdman mask. You're the quiet Birdman now. That's what I'm going to call you. All the time you wear that, I'm just going to call you the quiet Birdman. Oh, I'm actually playing again. What was that kick? Oh god, look at, oh my god. Not only was I beating him against a wall, it teleported us into the middle of the room. Wait, am I doing different moves? I love it when it blends character models into one. Yeah, it is. I think his moves have changed. Is this how you do the 10 different finishers? It's just occurred to me, this might be how you do the 10 different finishers. Because he has normal finishers as the Quiet Man, and he has his own finishers as the Quiet Birdman. Also, I'm literally just beating this guy to a pulp. I was complaining earlier that this doesn't work anymore. Apparently, as the Quiet Birdman, you can just do this forever. I mean, there is blood coming out of his nose and mouth. At some point, he'll run out and I'll win, right? Shall I just do this for as long as... I'm not going to do it anymore. Was that a headbutt? I feel like that was a headbutt, but you couldn't see it because of all the nonsense going on. Oh, look. I am now stuck in a corner. Jesus Christ. I've... Even with, like, new moves to do, I'm still not really that interested. Although that was kind of cool. Did a little kick. Yeah. Although I think I'm kind of running out of health. Again, I felt like that could have been really cool to watch, but it was so jittery and blurry and weird that I just couldn't really enjoy it. I'm pressing the focus button. Oh, I think I saw that one already. Let me try and do a different one then. Oh, I'm back doing this again. How did this happen? Oh, and then I did the same one again. That was my bad. I just got confused with buttons doing different things and then the same things. So I've literally just... They've turned him into the Quiet Birdman and just powered him up. That fight should have been difficult, and it wasn't. I can't do it. My brain cannot fathom what is going on. And I mean, I'm not going to be able to pause it to show you, but look how stupid it looks on him. The other bloke in the cowl with the hood and the, you know, even the dumb stun rod thing that he had, it fitted. It wasn't great, but it fitted. This is just the Quiet Birdman. He looks ridiculous in that mask. Christ. Am I going to have to fight this guy now? He's going to have some mechanic to this fight that is not explained to me and I don't understand until suddenly something happens where it works. What the hell? Is that like supposed to be like a tiger stance? like martial arts thing. Did you see what he was doing with his hands? I'm sure people that actually know martial arts know what that stance is supposed to be. It's not what he's doing, I'm sure of it. What is happening? Let me get out in the open in case it's that mechanic where my foot went right through him then. I'll just do that then. Sure, I can hit you with that. Apparently I can't hit him with anything else, so... Oh, it's the same mechanic from the last fight. Where if you dodge, sometimes it'll go slow-mo and other times it won't. Oh, can I... Oh, I can! I could do this to him for some reason. The thing that I find about this interesting, the thing that I'm doing now, it doesn't really appear to shorten the fight. It's kind of funny just to grab someone and punch them over and over again, especially if you look at his face between punches. But it doesn't seem to actually do any real kind of damage, so it's just me here pushing this button and not really achieving anything. Alright, that does appear to have restored some of my health, so maybe that's a good thing. Yeah, it's exactly the same mechanic as it was previously. It's the Quiet Birdman. He's come for you. I don't know why you're not shooting him. You could just go pop pop and get both of them. Oh no, they've killed the Quiet Birdman. The game is over. I lost. Please don't just resurrect him as some kind of weird, like, Quiet Birdman ghost. This game does not have the balls to kill the main, the protagonist. That it doesn't. It's gonna do a thing where he's not even hurt. What is happening right now? Oh, is this him having an out-of-body experience? Do you know what? I need to give my voice a bit of a break. I've been talking a lot and enthusiastically. I'll just be quiet for a couple of minutes to give it a rest and drink some of my lovely, lovely coconut water, which is not chilled anymore. It's room temperature, but... She's just found out. I know I said I was going to be quiet. I'm alright. I'm fine. She's just found out that he's into her because she looks like his mum. And she sat there like, dude, that's weird. That's really weird, dude. Hey, and we're actually back to the present? That was not a flashback, I don't think. Maybe it was? I don't know. Oh my god, they did it. They did the thing that I've been making jokes about since part 1. I think part 1. Oh no. They even gave him red glowy eyes. He's still the Quiet Man in a bird mask, but he's now also super powered. I can't move. Oh, I'm just dodging bullets at this point. That's why I can't move. I nearly didn't dodge then. It's so funny. Also, there's no timing involved. I'm just mashing the dodge button when he puts his gun up and it works. There's no skill involved. He's gonna run out of bullets in a minute, right? Am I supposed to be doing something else? Because I can't move. I can't even move the camera. Nope. And he's doing the same dodge every time. You'd think he'd fake a shot and then, like, fire where I'm dodging to. Am I supposed to let him hit me? Because he's doing the same thing over and over and he's never running out of bullets. And I literally cannot move. I'm just going to let him hit me and see what happens then. I dodged anyway. I can't believe they're just suddenly introducing this like supernatural thing. I'm just going to let it hit me. What was I supposed to do there exactly? Was I supposed to just dodge forever because I cannot move? That was all me. I can't blame the game for that. I just got bored with the dodging and let it hit me. Yeah, I literally cannot move. Yeah, this is bizarre. So this is the game now, apparently. Isn't that fun, ladies and gentlemen? Where I'm just dodging perpetually. He looks confused at his gun, and then he does the same shot, and I do the same dodge every time. Is it broke? Am I supposed to do something? I did nothing different. And I mean, I wasn't stood anywhere near him anyway. What was different? I've said that several times. Oh. Can anyone actually see what's going on here? Wow! Well, this is different, at least. It's making little red sparks when I hit him. Can I throw him through that skylight, do you think? I seriously doubt I can do that. I'll just stand there and pummel him. Was that supposed to be a choke slam? Oh, and it's different with the controls now. I've just noticed that I can move the camera 360 degrees. I can also beat people just by doing this over and over. This is actually sort of amazing. Oh, what has this game become? Oh. Oh, he actually hit me that time. Oh! Can somebody meditate? Let me see if I can find out what that achievement is for. Perform 10 different focus finishes. So I was right. when I was making that joke before about you do the 10 different finishers by being like you do, I don't know, some as the Quiet Man, some as the Quiet Birdman, and some as the supernatural Quiet Birdman back from the dead. I can't even with this game anymore. I don't know what it is that I can't even, I just can't even. And I love the way you can win just by doing that same move over and over again. Am I supposed to be going somewhere? That guy dropped in behind me. Did you see that? He gave me an achievement for just doing the same that I've been doing the whole time. It's astounding to me. That was kind of fun. Look, I'll do it again, look. Am I supposed to be, like, going somewhere with this? Oh! What's her face is over there? Just skidded him along the floor. I'm stuck. There we go. That would not work. You cannot flip a gun into the air like that by stamping on it. Go on then, shoot me. I mean, it didn't work before. Yeah, I just press 2 buttons then and back into a cutscene. Oh, it went slow-mo and wouldn't let me move. I'm not even sure I performed a valid dodge then. Just bonked him on the back of the head, and again skidded him across the floor. That kick. It hits them 100% of the time. Oh, it's shuffled me around. Hey, look, I can kick you. See? So he's not even really fighting back anymore. This is just the game saying, yeah, just do whatever you want. I mean, the game is finished at this point. There you go. No challenge, no skill. I was just slamming my fingers down on buttons over and over. Oh, is he back to being the Quiet Birdman? Instead of the Super Quiet Bird. Super Quiet Birdman is a fantastically stupid name to give him. What is he laid on? Did it forget to load a texture? He's just laid on grey. Look, is that even a floor? Excuse me, add another hiccup. This is him silently going, no! Oh, so he's still alive then. Otherwise it wouldn't be focused on him. He's actually laid on a floor as well, I noticed. He's not just laid on grey. Although that looks like a concrete floor, and I think he died indoors, did he not? Boing! This is hilarious. This is hilariously stupid nonsense. I'm kind of actually enjoying this game now. Now that it's just abandoned any semblance of like coherence and like being sensible or having a story grounded in reality, it's actually sort of enjoyable. For the wrong reasons, I want to be clear. It's enjoyable now just because of how utterly stupid it has become. Is he crying underneath that? Oh, she likes the quiet Birdman. And again, it's flashing back to his mother. This is a strange dynamic these two have. At this point, she knows that he likes her because she reminds him of his mother who's dead. Whenever they have an intimate moment, it flashes back to his mother, and she seems kind of into it, which makes it even weirder. What is going on? Just what? So is this the end of the game? It feels like I've reached the end of the game. I know I said in the previous video that I thought there was like between 5 and 6 hours of content, and then I sort of realised that people saying on the forums that they're not going to play this a second time have only got like 3 to 4 hours. You know, on their Steam record for having played this, so I thought maybe not. This is what, my 3rd hour. We might be into the 4th by now. I don't even know how long I've been playing. But it seems like the end. So not only is it a terrible, awful, bad, just waste of game, it's a very short, terrible, awful waste of game. Oh, it's Detective Birdman. Just say it out loud. Go on, just say it right now, out loud. Just to the air. Just say, Detective Birdman. Is there going to be another fight? Is it going to make me fight him as the Birdman? And he is also the Birdman. It was him all along. That's another kind of, I don't want to say a running joke, this is only part 3, but yeah, it was. He was the Birdman all along, despite the fact the Quiet Man is also the Birdman. Everybody is the Birdman. Is she the Birdman? No, she would be the Bird Lady. He's the Quiet Birdman. He's Detective Birdman. She is, I guess, yeah, a Bird Lady. Bird Woman, like Catwoman. Oh, look, he's doing the Matrix thing as well now. Can he beat the Birdman as the Quiet Man? He sort of already did that in previous parts, but this is just... it's actually got to the point now where I've gone from enjoyment to annoyance. Oh, hello! I'm just going to pretend this is the same mechanic as it was previously. Where you just wait for him to attack and then do a counter attack. Also, my walking animation is weird now. Look. He tried to kick me in the bum and missed. You should be embarrassed. He wasn't even, like, looking at me then. I feel like I should have done something then that I didn't do. Yeah, it is. It's the same mechanic as the last, I think, 2 or 3 fights. Where you just wait for him to attack, dodge, and then press the attack button and you get to hit him a couple of times. Oh, he broke it. Oh no, Detective Birdman doesn't stand a chance now. I was pressing dodge that whole time he was kicking, and it just put his foot through my face. It was like, yeah, you dodged. I didn't move. At no point did I move. Look at me, look. I've become Quasimodo. I'm up here going, the bells! The bells! What was that? Was that supposed to be a drop kick? Or was I sliding into second base? I don't know. Like... Oh, I attacked then. I shouldn't have done. That was my bad. I'm just gonna do... That was a drop kick. That was a proper drop kick. You see his character animation then? He was acting like he was holding that stun rod, despite the fact it's already shown that he's not holding it and it is in fact broken. I don't even know what to say. Oh, well, that means I won. Again, no skill really involved. It was just do what you did previously. It's a good job I worked it out in that other fight that I kept losing against the napkin handkerchief man. Although this doesn't really follow the same rules as that one, because I can hit this guy against objects and still win where I couldn't with him, so that nightclub employee, yeah, with the handkerchief was actually harder than this guy, the main antagonist of this entire game. He was the Birdman all along, which I called as soon as I saw him, because there's only got a handful of characters, and if you're going to have a bad guy with a mask and only 5 characters, it's going to be one of those 5 characters. She's lost her shoes at some point. You're going to get tetanus if you walk around in bare feet. I hate wearing shoes as much as anybody. I walk around with bare feet all the time, but I only do it in the flat. I don't do it on the rooftop. You're going to get cut, and you're going to get something in the cut, and you're going to get tetanus, and you're going to get sepsis, and you're going to die. Unless that's not love interest, that's like the ghost of his mother or whatever. It's kind of hard to tell at this point. No, it's love interest. Making the face that his mum makes when you get the game over screen. I've noticed the similarities immediately. I don't even know what to do, what to say. It just keeps going. And it keeps getting worse. I mean, it's not ridiculous. I mean, she's a very beautiful woman. Especially looking like that. She looks elegant and I can hear things. What the hell? Somebody is singing. Is it just gonna throw the credits up at me now? Is this what this game is gonna do? It's gonna be this bad, and then say, look, we've got this awesome credits scroll song because we've completely pulled you in. Yeah, that's it. That's game over. And it's even gonna be as pretentious as this game is. It's just made things worse by pretending it's earned this credit song. Oh no, and it's gonna do the... Yeah, it's all the pictures they took that didn't make it into the main game. They're just gonna have it here at the end of the game with this song that's supposed to pull at my heartstrings. I'm putting my controller down now. This has been The Quiet Man. Not a pleasant experience in the slightest. And you know what? I've still got to play this through. I'm still going to do that thing that I said I was going to do, where I play it all through in one go, and I'll split it up into cutscenes versus gameplay. I want to see the difference in length. Oh no! This is making it worse. It really is. Oh, it even faded the face of his mother into the face of his love interest. There's him with the ransom note right from the beginning. Who was that ransom note for? If that's what it was. I didn't actually get to read it if I remember correctly, but... It's like sending a ransom note for someone who has yet to been kidnapped. Was it just a threatening letter? I need to turn it down because it's got amazingly loud. For a game as quiet as this, it's actually blasting my eardrums right now. I guess that letter from the beginning wasn't a ransom note. It was just a threatening letter, like, I'm going to kidnap your girlfriend. Is that why you went to her flat? Things are starting to fall into place. Oh, I'm just pretending that things make sense with this game. He got a threatening letter, he went to her place, there was a bunch of people already there, and then she went to the nightclub where she got kidnapped, but that guy that was there at her flat with the quiet man was in on it, was he not? I don't know. I don't care that much. This game is not compelling. It is not... It's just not. It's not good. So let me say something good about this game, because I've been bashing it a lot. And I'm taking pity now. That's all I have for this game. All this game, like... The only thing that it makes me feel is pity. I just feel sorry for the people that were in it and that made it. But something good. It looks nice. The cutscenes are well rendered. They're a little bit dark in some scenes and a little bit too bright in scenes like this that you can see there. But they are like nice and crisp. You know, detailed, rich environments. I'm literally grasping at straws for things to say about this that aren't criticisms, or don't turn into criticisms. The fighting could be good. Isn't? That's not a compliment, son of Mogeth. You're looking for things to compliment. The people that made this game got paid. I think that's a good thing. I mean, if you're going to be associated with a complete pile of trash like this is, and I can't imagine anything worse than to make a game as bad as this and not get paid for it. That's a good thing. People who made this got paid. I don't know if that should be a bad thing, because it's encouraging them to make more, but considering how the public in general feels about this game, I don't see Quiet Man 2 on the horizons. Oh, it'd be the most unwanted sequel to anything ever in the history of things that were unwanted. Like, oh Christ. I keep forgetting as well that Square Enix put this out. Somebody or people working at Square Enix handed a CEO or a project leader this game and went, "Here, it's finished." And that guy went, "Good. Yeah, let's release it." Why is it replaying this? Alright, they've just jammed it in rewind. Oh, apparently this is what it sounds like with the audio.
Until her? That what happening to you is also what's happening to me. You're blinded by grief. Me, by ambition.
He's blinded by ambition. That's not a thing to be proud of, dude. You're still blind in that case.
Welcome to Club Moonrise. And thank you for indulging me a little. Musical escape from the world. Musical escape from the world. Musical escape from the world.
Don't replay this. This is making me angry. Let me listen to her play the piano. I mentioned before, I like piano music.
It is. The greatest
Classical
performance of
piano
my
music,
career.
not all piano music.
The night I was kidnapped.
Is this supposed to make me want to play it again? I'm going to play it again. I've mentioned several times that I'm going to play it again. But this isn't helping. This is making me want to take the easy way out and just go, nah. Just, nah. It's fine. I don't have to play it again. Once I've played this through a second time, I'm completely uninstalling it though and never touching it again. Maybe, probably, most likely. This is a 26 gigabyte game as well, by the way. When you consider what the game is, like how simple and repetitive it is, it's kind of surprising that it takes up 26 gigabytes. And like I said, the cutscenes are detailed. Wait, am I supposed to be doing something here? Yeah. It just paused until I pushed the button. I thought it was a cutscene. But yeah, 26 and a half gigabytes for this.
I can't sing anymore. No one hears me.
It's a
I
bit,
don't hear me anymore.
bit of a strange thing for her to say,
I want to be taken away and just
considering this game is about a deaf guy.
disappear. Please. Please take me away. Please.
Oh, it's going to throw up the Quiet Man again. The Quiet Man answered. Like it's a damn sequel or DLC or something. I thought there was more dialogue. I guess there isn't. Is there? I don't know. It's just cut to black and it's silent. You have unlocked the second gameplay mode featuring sounds and dialogue. To begin the game, go to the chapter selection menu. Where is that? I was looking for one of those earlier and it just... Is this it? I'm not even going to touch it. I'm not even going to touch it. I'm just going to go. Yeah, let me put it back to the way it was when I first opened it. There we go. We can end where we begin. So yes, this is The Quiet Man. I'm Son of Mogef. Thank you all for enduring this game with me. As I said, I'm going to be putting out more, but one will be gameplay with commentary from yours truly, and the other will just be the cutscenes with the audio in, and I probably won't comment on them. I'll just upload it as a film. I don't know if there's going to be a copyright issue with doing that, but yes, thank you all for enjoying this game with me. To hell with you, Captain Pussyfeathers. You're not my friend anymore. You're not my favourite YouTuber anymore. You made me play this, and I don't like you. But honestly, thank you for everything you've been doing for me recently, Captain Pussyfeathers. I really do appreciate it. Been having a bit of a hard time recently, and all that stuff that you've been doing has honestly helped. So my heartfelt appreciation to you. For those on my channel who don't know Captain Pussyfeathers, a link to his channel will be in the description. It's good content. Go watch his stuff. And continue to watch my stuff as well, because I'll be back tomorrow for 2 Video Tuesday. And you probably won't see this for a while. But yeah, I will return to it at some point. So once again, thank you to everybody. And I'll see you soon. The Quiet Birdman. Jesus Christ.